Naomi, congrats on the win. You're through to the semis. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm really happy and yeah, just overall, I guess glad to be here.
Questions?
Hey, Naomi, well done. So Elizabeth obviously had a couple good upsets this week. Just what about her game made it a little bit difficult for you, and then just how were you able to overcome that? And
Yeah, I mean, I think today, I don't know. I feel like it was tough. Like overall, this match was really tough, and it felt more like a mental match than an actual tennis match. I don't feel like I played that well, but it was more like fighting through every point. I think what she did well today was, I guess she was really inside of the court on my second serve. So I did feel a little bit of pressure, but it's not like she smacked the ball every time. So I'd say she was pretty like solid. Yeah.
Hello. This is your deepest run in Washington so far. You haven't been here that many times, but first time to semifinals. Just, do you feel like what you're saying about the reasons you wanted to do the cookout here sort of translate to on-court comfort and success in some ways, just the vibes?
I mean, I think the vibes are very high. I think on-court comfort is not that high.
Okay.
I feel like the balls, the court, it's like a transition, but especially the balls, I feel like they're flying all the time, and I kind of have to hold back on my power a lot. But I mean, and that's also a fun thing to do. You know, you have to adjust every week to a different tournament. So, yeah, I'm happy to be on a hard court, and the vibes are high, but I hope that my next round I will play a lot better.
Wanted to ask you what that was like today, playing in those conditions. Obviously training and practicing that, but compared to your opening match, evening, shortened to an extent, that was a demanding slugfest in those conditions today. What was that like for you?
I mean, from my end, it was really fun. Like, the crowd was really engaging, and I love the heat. I love when things get really tough. I think that's when your character comes out. So from my end, it was really fun, and I also kind of like walking off the court after matches like that because you feel you feel skinny. Like you feel like you've burned so many calories. So.
You reward yourself with a good meal off that?
Not necessarily, you know. Like I just try to be like just fuel my body. It's kind of like I'm viewing my body as a vehicle.
Up next, we'll see how it plays out tonight, but either Eala or Svitolina, two potential intriguing opponents. What do you look forward to in those cases?
Yeah, I mean, I've never played Alex before, but obviously I've seen some of her matches, and, you know, she's had an incredible year so far, so honestly playing her I think would be really fun for me just to, like, get that knowledge about how she plays. And then Svitolina, we've played quite a couple times. She's one of the most solid players on tour, and it's always really tough to play against her. So I think no matter who I play, it'll be very entertaining and also really tough.
Great job, Naomi. Do you think you're going to be watching the match a bit tonight, or will you spend your time just doing recovery, getting a good meal for tomorrow's semifinals?
No, I mean, I'm definitely going to watch the match, even if it's just for entertainment. You know, I think from me, when I was younger, I tried not to watch tennis as much because I felt like so emotionally invested. But now when I'm older, I kind of see the joy in watching it, and also, like, even from a fan perspective, it's just fun.
I saw that you had interacted a lot with the fans after your Tennis Channel interview, and you made a lot of fans happy. What does it mean to you to have, there were so many people out there like cheering for you?
Yeah, I mean, I just feel really grateful, you know. I think it's my first tournament back in the States, so I always feel like it's home here, especially in New York too, but I haven't had that much experience here, and just to be really welcomed, it's a cool feeling.
Just curious what you make of the sort of phenomenon that Alex has been on tour. She has all these fans coming from all over, Filipino fans largely, to watch her, and I don't know if it feels familiar to you at all when you were first coming on tour, or if it's a different thing you're seeing.
Definitely different.
How is it different? How would you describe what you're seeing around her?
Come on. No, I mean, I think, like, Japanese fans are very respectful. Like, I think even if I win a point, it's like very quiet. So from me, it's like very, very fun to watch the impact that she's had and like the fans that she's brought, because they're so like passionate and into it. And I remember watching the Australian Open, her match, that was like kind of mind-blowing to me, because I didn't think that you could get a crowd like that in tennis, like so like it felt like even more than a basketball game. Like I didn't know how to describe that. So from then I've kind of routinely like wanted to check in on her, not personally, but just like continue like seeing her like story and her growth. So yeah.
Are you curious about what it'll be like if you get to play in that kind of atmosphere?
I've always felt curious, but I know the type of person I am, so I would definitely zone everything out, and then people would tell me later what happened, and I'd be like, oh my god, that happened. So yeah.
And it's just Svitolina too. I think you might have played her more than anyone else on tour in your career.
Really?
It's up there. I'd have to check, but it's possible.
Oh wow.
Like, you played her in Japan really early on. You played her in your first Australian Open. Like, what are some of your memories of all the different times you've played with her in your career?
Yeah, I mean, I probably played her in every era of my growth. But I mean, every time you go into it, it's going to be tough, because it's not like she's going to give you anything. And I think now she's a little bit more aggressive too, so it's a little bit more dangerous. The last time I played her was in Montreal. And I don't know, it's always really interesting.
Any more English questions?
またごめんなさい、ちょっと錦織さんの話になってしまいますけど、一番のケイトの思い出、メモリーって何ですか？
Like memory I have of him or memory with him? With him. Well, when I was younger, like first coming on tour, we had like a dinner together, and I remember being so nervous. Like I was like this the entire time, and he was trying to be very welcoming, but I just remember feeling like I don't know why he's being so nice to me, kind of thing. So that's one of the memories I've had. And then obviously we've gotten to know each other a lot more over the years. And for some reason in my head, I just remember him playing like Super Mario all the time. I don't know why that sticks out to me. But yeah.
もし今大坂さんが K にメッセージをフェアウェイウェイのメッセージを送るとしたら何と送りますか？
Yeah, I mean, I would just tell him, and I've told him already, like how grateful I am for him, for his impact in Japanese tennis, and honestly tennis in general. Like he's done so much. He's inspired so many different people, and I think he's so humble that he doesn't even really realize it. But it's amazing, and he's such a kind person. And I also feel like it's funny, he has like a character that some people don't know about being like kind of just like spontaneously funny. And then I kind of want to end it by saying I saw his little like video clip about the fashion. That was so random. But I have an outfit for him.